Good evening, how's everybody? For those of you who bet I would not be here, you lose. I'm overwhelmed. I really do appreciate y'all coming out to see us. We thank you for that. I generally come out to tell folks that we have a new CD, but folks seem to know that we have one, so I try to find a new opening. That was going to be my first 10 minutes talking about the last ones that we did that nobody cared about. We already have told folks that well, we tell people everywhere we go that I was born in Chicago. See, I was Chicago person. So this evening we're gonna tell you a couple of stories about called That's When the Fight Started. We were on the Dan Ryan for about a week. And we came upon an accident where a man had run in the back of another man's car, and the man in the car that got hit came back to complain, and it was a dwarf. And he looked at the wreck, and he told the man who hit him, he said, "I'm not happy." And the man said, "Well, which one are you?"
That is so messed up.
That's when the fight started. That was just to be sure you're paying attention. Yeah, we have run through Washington, D.C. There were about 2 feet of snow there, and I think they got about down to 2 feet now. Yeah. We were starting to go to Philadelphia, and they said that they had too much snow there, nobody could get in. So that was just as well. We went to Charlotte in North Carolina, and they had their first snowstorm in 18 years. We were glad that we had nothing to do with it. The weather was doing good because it rained the day we were there. It rained, I mean, I don't want to tell you about how much it rained, but it rained enough to wash all the snow away. And the folks down there said that there was a situation where an old gentleman and his wife had been having some problems because they were only having sex like once a month. And they went to this clinic because, you know, if they had, were you there? Did you know? You know, they say if there's something wrong with your sex life, you got to go see your doctor. The question is whether or not you want to have sex with your doctor. But the old man and the old lady went to the clinic, and the lady went in first, and she came out and she was beaming and smiling, and she said, "Frank, the doctor told me that I can have sex 6 times a month." And the husband said, "Well, put me down for 1. That's when the fight started. Recently we've been going over incidents of concern. We actually I started working on the book that's coming out later this year. We hope. It's called The Last Holiday.